Welcome back to Ori and the Blind Forest. We are going into the Lost Woods, basically. It's quite literally just the Lost Woods from Zelda.
I see that, especially from Breath of the Wild and Tears,
Oh yeah,
since they have the more creepy vibe to them.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it was like some cyclical inspiration going on, because this obviously came out before Breath of the Wild. But the Breath of the Wild Lost Woods kind of does seem like it could have been inspired by this. So
I'm pretty sure Breath of the Wild Lost was probably in development at the time it's released.
probably we don't know. We don't know exactly how that game was developed, but this is like one of my favorite sections in the game, honestly. Other than the final area, which is super good. Give me key blasts. But yeah, this is basically like you do a little platforming challenge because it's the only way to go, and then you do something, and then the world around you changes, and now you can access a new area. So it's a very linear sequence. This area doesn't necessarily have a dedicated dungeon to it.
I was gonna give you props for that enemy kill, but he responded anyway, so I'm like, oh, you dumbass, you weren't supposed to kill him.
Yeah, he's one of those like larval dude things that shoot at you. They're literally there just to help you get around.
Yeah, I know. But like...
But I killed him and I get XP, so like, you know, it's worth it.
Infinite farm?
Pretty much. Oh. The map changed, but the problem with the definitive edition is I now have the power to traverse to places I'm not technically supposed to get to.
Yeah, I was like, I saw that, I'm like, you can use the orb, but are you supposed
to? It's a little confusing, but like, I would say don't bother really exploring the area until you've done the challenge. Because all the areas open up after the fact.
It's like why I would never tell someone how to do the wall jump in Super Metroid until they've either found it in the game themselves or beaten the game. At least once normally. I wouldn't ever tell someone to play the game with the wall jump in mind for the first time, because I think it'll give you a poor experience.
I did play it with the wall jump in mind for the first time because
I knew about the wall jump. I just couldn't pull it off because I sucked.
Yeah, Metroid was one of those series that I had always wanted to get into because I would watch like playthroughs online and shit.
Oh,
but I never did. So by the time I finally played Super Metroid, I knew about the wall jump, and after just a few minutes of dinking around with it, I was able to figure it out. So.
I had watched the entirety of the Geek Critiques Metroid review series before I started playing a single Metroid game.
I watched all the Brain Scratch playthroughs.
This was before Brain Scratch, so
before you were a fan of Brain Scratch.
Yes.
Because their Metroid playthroughs, I don't know if you looked.
Yes,
their Metroid playthroughs are old as fuck.
But I didn't watch it, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, that's fair. They are pretty fun. I really wish they'd fucking do like Samus Returns and Dread and stuff.
In time.
Well, Johnny is the one who's quote unquote gonna do them, but you know, it's not. He's not. He hasn't recorded anything for that channel in a very long time. So I'm at the point where I'm just like, someone else should do it. You know, let Ted do it. Why not? He likes Fusion. He probably likes Dread.
Anybody who likes Fusion is a good man.
That is true. New power, new power.
Fusion, best game.
And it's the lamest one. It's like, wow, I can climb walls. I can climb walls. Holy shit.
Can't you already do this?
No, you can grab onto walls now and actually just climb them without wall jumping.
So what's the difference?
You can stay still on a wall and Because, okay, so the plants in this area, some of them, the blue ones, the blue glowing ones, whenever you jump, they activate and deactivate. So sometimes you don't want to jump, and if you're on a wall like this,
I
and
see,
you're wall
I see,
jumping,
I see.
yeah,
Okay, that looks fun.
yeah. And it also lets you, later on, you get this move that lets you launch up. You can do that from walls, but only if you're grabbing onto them. So that's really the main use of the power. But it's kind of the most useless power in this. I like it because I do like.
Very situational, I assume.
Yeah.
What is this
you
Mega
can
Man
just
block?
wall jump.
What is this Mega Man block puzzle?
No, it's not as bad because they appear and disappear as you step on them, not not just on a timer.
No, it's just the way you kept jumping around and had to go between them. It's like, what is this Mega Man block puzzle?
It is awesome, is what it is. Now we get more dangerous. Ooh, wow.
I am
Thankfully,
glad this game likes to. Oh, how are you supposed to do that?
like that, I guess. You can just glide across. I'm pretty sure. Oh shit.
Oh, I like how the music is synced up with the flowers.
Yeah, they have a little chime going on with it. It's great. I wish. I think. Well, never mind. I forgot. There is an area in Ori 2 that is fucking horrifying. That I completely forgot about until I was about to say something dumb like, I wish Ori 2 had more scary stuff like this. Or more spooky stuff is what I was more so thinking. Wee. Yeah, chucking enemies like that into spikes is the most satisfying thing.
Oh yeah, I bet. Oh.
Wee.
Never mind.
It's sick. The bash is the coolest thing in a Metroidvania that I've ever played.
Someone died there. Anyways, this gives me war flashbacks to the underwater spikes in Mega Man 2 in the Wily Fortress. Where you have to fall to avoid them.
Yeah. Right.
I didn't want to remember those game.
I think what happened was when I died, I think I went down to the right there, and I was thinking that I could progress, but I could not. That was the area that would open up. Oh no, I'm dying again because of it. Huh. Well, I don't remember. I guess we're supposed to go up.
Do you have a timer, or can you hold that forever?
It does auto bash after a couple seconds.
Okay.
So you can't hold it forever, but you'll still get the bash. It's not like it'll just drop you.
Well, like, that can be fun if it makes you drop it, but only in games where you really need that kind of thinking.
Right.
So, like, maybe you can use that intentionally to trick enemies, depending on if there's a punishment for doing it on you. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I was really trying to hit him into those spikes. Those fucking frog bitches are heavy.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, they are. What the hell?
I'm trying to be cool. It's not working. I'm not a cool guy, trademark.
I'm guessing this is where I made it to. Is this the second dungeon?
Yeah, this is the second major dungeon.
And this is probably what I made it to before quitting.
And like I said, it's not technically really a dungeon in the same sense that the Jinso tree was. The Jinso tree was its whole own separate area that you had to.
Then maybe I made it past this then.
This
I know I'd made it to a second area like the Jinso tree.
That would probably be the Forlorn Ruins, which are down to the bottom left. It's like snowy.
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah, okay.
Over halfway through the game and I didn't beat it.
That's well over halfway through. That's like, especially since you said you did the Black Root Burrows from the definitive edition. Yeah, you were one area from beating the game.
Good to know. I still have the save file, so like I could do it. I'm
saving for the triple jump. Fucking idiot.
Fuck that guy.
Yes. Fuck that guy.
Too bad they don't have fall damage.
I really like I know the combat's very basic.
Mash X.
But I really like when you get in from the skill tree the ability to what's it called, to fucking
oh, dumbass,
attack twice in a row. Haha, idiot. Because then I know I'm not good at games.
Idiot.
Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that was a situation where I forgot to hold, so Ori was sliding down. Oh god damn it! Oh god damn it!
I'm getting Celeste PTSD now.
I like how I thought to save just like way after. I
At
was
least
like,
Celeste saves you every single
that.
room. The one saving grace of that game.
No. And it just brought me up here, so I didn't even need to do all that.
What a dumbass. You can attack it. There you go.
Shut your fucking bitch ass mouth.
No.
God damn. You didn't even finish the game.
Alright, then I don't want to hear any criticisms about the Return to Drakengard playthrough.
I'm only gonna give you shit for Drakengard if you ever fucking make me play those games, like you were joking about.
1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, no.
Jelly plays Drakengard. Let's go. You heard it here first, folks.
Fuck, I keep missing this guy. Also, I don't even know if I'd agree to that, but I guess I should, because... Yeah,
No,
get us to 1,000
could...
subs.
No, we should do something collaborative.
Like what?
I don't know. Lego Star Wars.
We're doing, like, co-op fucking shit for, like, just a couple hundred subs.
Fair enough.
It should be something special, like a full fucking commentary that we do.
We can do that, but we can also do, like, a live event. Where it only has to be, like, one stream. You don't have to play it, like, that one time. You play Drakengard, I play some game you think would make me suffer. I don't know.
Shadow, no.
I already played that, shut up. You know I play that in a heartbeat.
And it makes me suffer more than you. Let's be real. Oh yeah, I just remembered, since we're in this dungeon here, one thing the definitive edition changed that I remember being sad about from the original game. In the original game, you cannot re-enter dungeons other than like this one, because it's not a separate area.
Yeah.
You couldn't re-enter the Jinso tree or the Forlorn Ruins or anything.
I'm guessing that was bad for completion.
Yeah, because you could miss items.
That feels like a really bad foresight.
Yeah, and they would always be taunting you forever because the Jinso tree and stuff, they get added to your map, but you can just never re-enter.
Sit there with like 50% completion. It's like, fuck! No!
Yeah, and you can, like, not even just the number, you can see, if you complete the skill tree, you can see all the different items on the map.
Oh.
So you can just see the little orange orbs and stuff that you missed. It's like, I know exactly where it is now!
I mean, I guess it's cool in that it shows that they designed it so you could get everything in your first area through. Your first time through.
Yeah.
But I feel part of the fun of Metroidvanias is the, re-exploration of maps with either shortcuts added, new abilities to make traversal easier.
Right.
Which I would say this game definitely has the abilities for that, to make traversal easier and more fun through previous areas, so...
Yeah.
That feels like a waste if you didn't have it.
Yeah. And oh yeah, this area is very, like, if you look at it, now on the map, it's the most simple environment in the whole game. It's basically just a straight line with a couple of walls to climb. After, you know, you get out of the Lost Woods aspect of it.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. It's a cool little touch.
Maps that change as the game goes on, I think, are always pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the music is fantastic as always.
Yeah. It's one of the times where it doesn't have the main Ori like melody in there, but it's still just as fucking good. I love this shit so much.
No, it's very whimsical.
Yeah.
And
Triple
mysterious.
jump!
Oh shit!
Let's go! You thought you had some free movement before. Well, now you really do. Ow, bitch!
Samus has the space jump and screw attack. That's what it's called. I almost called it the spin attack.
I mean, it is a spin attack.
It's got that Sonic 1 logic here. You know,
It's
no
the
one ever
twin
calls it the
spin
spin
attack.
attack.
No, they don't. I mean, Omochao does.
No one even listens to Omochao.
I do.
The only time I care about Omochao is if it's in the Sonic Paradox parodies.
Hey, my first playthrough of Sonic Adventure 2 back in the day, Omochao was invaluable, okay?
I was too old for Omochao when I played SA2. So I ignored him. And I
was a
have.
dumb child.
I loved hearing all of his dialogue in Heroes for the help menu.
Mm-hmm.
And because I couldn't get the Chaos Emeralds for years, I'd keep listening to it from Metal Sonic, being like, what is it? What is it? Where are those emeralds?
The Chaos Emeralds. I wish we had Super Ori in this.
The Chaos Emeralds belong to me.
You mean the Chaos Emeralds?
You shall perish if you break my rules.
I'll take these gems of yours.
I was trying to avoid singing, but okay.
I believe this is now the 5th part of Ori and the Blind Forest in a row that we've mentioned Sonic, by the way.
I'm sorry I haven't played this game, okay?
I don't even know whose fault it is. So, it's probably a mix of both.
Look, I think we've had a generally pretty good discussion every single part about Metroidvania design.
Yeah.
I think we met our quota. Unless somebody out there really wants us to commentate frame by frame what is happening and what you are doing in this game. And giving tips.
So we're fighting
and that sounds awful.
We're pulling a lever. We're about to kill another owl. Or
All right,
use it
Arnold.
to get across this pit.
Okay, Arnold.
Oh, skill point. Skill point. I'm going back for some reason. That's good to know.
Okay, so here we're playing Drakengard. I'm just running forward. That's kind of all I have to do here.
Dude, that's
there's a
pretty
crowd
much
of
what the
enemies.
Drakengard commentary was.
There's a crowd of enemies here. All you gotta do is press square triangle. So that's what I'm doing. Square triangle. Square triangle again. Square triangle again. I have some magic charged up, so I'm just gonna hold triangle. Okay, we're out of magic, so square triangle. And that's Drakengard.
Amazing. And that's our whole commentary on that. You can check it out in our playlists.
There's a reason it's only 2 parts. I had made 3 or 4 parts, but we stopped after 2 for a reason.
It was so pain. And that's the reason.
I'm glad we did it. But I'm also really, really glad I didn't finish it.
I don't know if I feel good about having incomplete playthroughs, but I also really don't want to fucking ever do that game again, to be honest with you.
I like not having the pressure to finish something.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about our live streams, is I don't feel... I used to, but I kind of reached the point where it's like, you know, I don't feel pressure to finish this.
Right. That was me
as long
with
as I can
opposing
showcase
force.
the game and just have fun with it for a bit. If I've run my course with it, I've run my course. That's how it is.
Yeah. I hadn't done that on this channel yet. Like just stopping a game because I didn't like it until Half-Life Opposing Force. That's when I used my right to do that because I was just really
Well, it's
bored
like
with that
our
game.
kind of our best bet to do something like Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom is, show it off for a bit, but leave it incomplete.
Yeah.
Like showing off like the tutorial area, for example. Give
Yeah,
you a
the Great
good idea of
Plateau
how
would
Breath
be
of the
great.
Wild plays.
Dude, literally, like, I remember when Breath of the Wild was, like, being showcased at, like, E3 2016 and whatever. And people were playing it, and they had, like, 30 minutes with it, and they were just like, man, this, like, starting area is, like, its own game, essentially. And it really is. I fucking love the Great Plateau. It's such a great starting area.
Yeah, it was one of those games where I've been glad I had avoided basically every spoiler because I had no interest in it because I didn't own the system. And didn't think I'd
Yeah.
ever have a Switch.
Yeah. I didn't technically avoid any spoilers. Well, I didn't. I guess I should say is I didn't necessarily try to avoid spoilers, but I only watched like a little bit of the E3 footage, and I was already sold on the game, so I was like, okay, yeah, this looks awesome. I'm not gonna watch any more of this. And I'm glad I did, because that game is just magic the entire way through on the first playthrough.
Oh, yeah.
Get your fucking ass over here. God damn. Are you ready for pretty area?
Isn't that the entire game?
True, but how about another one? Oh yeah, this is where you get chased by Kuro, the owl. Spoilers, I guess, but it's about to happen soon.
Oh boy.
It's gonna happen soon, so it's fine. But yeah, absolutely terrifying part of this game, the first time at least. Jesus Christ.
You know the only other game to give me that same feeling? At least in a 2D
What?
game? Fucking Animal Well, when I first saw the lizard.
Oh, dude, I fucking shat myself at the lizard in Animal Well. That thing is terrifying.
And I managed to get around it. I only died like once, but I was like, I am so uncomfortable with this right now. Oh my goodness.
Dude, and the music during like those boss encounters makes like it genuinely scares me.
Oh, I didn't even know there was boss encounters. I haven't finished the game.
Well, it's quote unquote boss encounters. It's like they're all like the chameleon. You don't necessarily directly attack them, right? There's like some exterior method you have to use, but there's some other ones later on, and that music, every time it kicks up, I'm like shitting myself. That music on its own makes me feel so terrified.
Animal Well is a horror game, kind of.
Animal Well is so fucking good is what it is. Oh.
It is really good. One day I'll finish it.
Dude, come on. It's literally every time I talk about a game that I love, it's always like, yeah, I wish I played all of it. Or yeah, maybe one day I'll finish it.
I'm terrible about finishing games, okay?
You're gonna have to fix that at some point.
Yeah, you know how many times I've beaten Borderlands? I think I've beaten it more times than Sonic 1, and that's saying something.
Why that game, but not any other?
So I've been playing it since I was, like, 11 or 12.
This makes me angry.
Such a good chill game.
But look, this is very chill. Do you get my funny, clever joke?
Yeah, you're gonna play Borderlands eventually.
I'm sure I will. And I'm just saying, that's like my mindset when you show me a game that I think is cool, is like, yeah, I need to play this. Versus you, it's like, yeah, maybe I'll finish it later at some point in my life. after only playing 5 minutes of it.
Look. I want to finish these games. When I say that, I really do. But I have terrible ADHD.
I don't think terrible ADHD keeps you from playing a 3-hour platformer for a year.
Does when I want to get hyper fixated on something else.
Someday we'll be hyper fixated on the same thing. I'm already mad that you have Shadow Gens.
Generations.
I'm already mad that you have Shadow Gens because you haven't played that since the the game came out. At least you beat it. That's good,
so I'll actually play the levels instead of weird speedrunning stuff.
If I recorded it, I would not do the fucking crazy speedrun skips. I would play it like an actual video game first for the recording.
I don't believe you.
The fuck do you mean you don't believe me?
I don't believe you. If I could do cool stuff in a game, I would show it off.
Yeah, but doing cool stuff in Shadow Gens means I have to sit at a level for 3 hours trying to get a good run.
And you're telling me you want to do that?
I would do that, but not for the main recording of the flat playthrough, you know?
Oh, boo-hoo.
It would be like what we talked about with Adventure 2 and Unleashed. You play through the game normally, and then you do the
God, spoilers! Stuff. Oh my goodness. You're spoiling people
Unleashed
on the channel.
Is the next playthrough coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
On Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. I was trying to think about, wait, this is a Monday part. That's right.
Anyways,
we like
keep
to have fun here at
Sonic.
Crazy Jelly Commentaries.
And you know why we keep talking about Sonic is because this level, when I played the game originally, it made me think about Sonic because of half pipes.
I mean, it's really slow and there's not really much to say. I'm sorry.
I like this gravity gimmick.
It's cool, but I'm sure it'd be more fun to play.
It would be. But wouldn't that be true of most games that are good?
Oh, hey, Angry Birds.
Ah! Fuck.
Just like Angry Birds. What is your goal right now?
I was trying to get back over here without having to drop back down.
Do you need the gravity to go up the curves?
Yeah, you need to be holding the orb that puts a little sphere around you because the gravity curves are hot and they hurt. The little orb you have is an ice orb, so it cools it down and gives you gravity powers for some reason.
Okay. That's a really weird justification for when they just didn't want you to be able to touch these objects.
Well, it's an excuse to have the limited platforming control.
Is this the future inspiration for Gravity Penguin?
No. This is way too slow. Also, don't say Gravity Penguin. I might still make a game in that franchise.
I never said you wouldn't.
Yeah, but now someone's gonna steal my idea. Like the 2 people that watch this.
Hey. Maybe 1 person.
True. And the chances of them being a game dev is very low. Oh my god, the part just ended.
It was a short one.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I did say that it was hard to find places to cut these. Because we did do the entirety of the like, Silent Forest.
Silent Hill?
No. Forest.
Oh, no!
Forest. Silent Forest.
Ori's mother is coming back and is going to rip off her face or something. I don't know.
That's our last Sonic reference of the day.